Coming up on tonight's show as always, but you may ask, what on earth am I doing? Not looking for yet another production vehicle. I found Production Bike. Now here in Durham, there are going to be over 1,000 bikers all coming together to be part of a worthy cause. Now they're going to be delivering chocolate Easter eggs on Easter Sunday today to both 2 local hospitals. So I guess it's about time, before I go and eat all the chocolate, to find the man behind the plan. Well, yes, the man behind the plan is Tony. Now, Tony, where do we even begin with this? This is crazy, and it's getting busier and busier as the minutes tuck on as well.
And it's going to get busier as well. Give it another half hour and it will be ram-packed.
So tell me all about today's event, the purpose of it, and how long it's been going for.
Okay, it's been going for this is the 4th year. The purpose is to deliver chocolate eggs to the children in Durham and Downton hospitals, as well as raise money for various charities. So we've got the charities that are behind us, which are the Durham Tyne Police Dogs Benevolent Association. We've got the Miles for Men, and we've got Blood Bikes, but we've also got little Alfie Smith. He's a 9-year-old boy from Hartlepool. He's got cerebral palsy, and we're trying to raise money to help him walk again. So what's collected today is going to be shared throughout the charities.
And have you got a bit of a figure in mind that you're after, or is it just anything that you raised today?
Well, every year it gets bigger, and last year we raised about £1,500, so we're aiming for £2,000 this year. But we'll see, because it's, as you can see, it's getting a lot busier.
Now, I know last year you said you had over 1,000 bikers. It's going to be the same today, getting bigger and better every year.
That's what we're aiming for. So as you can see now, we're approximately about 700 at the moment, but we're early doors, so hopefully we'll get over the 1,000 mark, and that'll be great.
That's fantastic. Now, this is it's impressive to see, and this is going to be one heck of a convoy going to both of these hospitals. I mean, it must stop traffic of what's out today anyway.
Well, it's great, because we get people coming out of the houses and lining the streets, waving flags and cheering us on. It's a full community event. It's absolutely spectacular.
But to plan and prep something like this is quite monumental. I mean, is there a lot of volunteers? And what goes into planning an event like this?
Well, basically, tomorrow the planning starts again for next year. We've got a great bunch of volunteers who volunteer at the marshals, help out the registration, people who've donated vans and money towards the event, and it's just a big team, and I can't thank them enough. I couldn't do it without them. Everybody thinks it's just me, but it's not. It's everybody who gets involved, and everybody who turns up today makes the event. So it's
well, great. I'm seeing some incredible bikes. You've got a fancy dress. I've seen a Cookie Monster driving in on a bike earlier on, which was brilliant. So I think I'm going to go and chat to a couple of them and see if I can find some chocolate as well on the way.
Magic, enjoy your day.
Now, a security officer for Durham University Hospital, which is one of the hospitals that you guys are going to be delivering to. But you're off duty today, so
I am that.
Malcolm, Big Mal, you're here today riding, so I guess have you worked all the years but now you're part of it this year then?
No, because last year I was actually on duty, so I couldn't ride. But it was still nice to see all the bikes. This year I'm off duty, so I'm on the bike.
But you're going back to work technically, but to hand deliver chocolate?
It's called a busman's holiday.
Yeah, that's what they call it. So how important is it then in an event like this to that sort of hospital and to the other ones as well?
It gives the bikes a good image, and it promotes good biking and bikers in society, really.
Yeah.
And it's great for the kids.
Cool.
And the nurses and the doctors and all that as well, because they look to see the bikes. And the other patients. Got a lot of patients waiting for them to come today to see all the bikes.
I guess something like this really boosts morale, doesn't it?
It does. It's really good for anybody who's purified, and it's a buzz as well for all of us. It's a really good buzz, and it's really cool.
So what are the expressions on the faces like when, all of these rock up to the ward and hand deliver eggs, not even just deliver chocolate, just to turn up and show support, really?
Well, put it this way, when they walk through onto the ward, there's hundreds, possibly thousands of eggs delivered. It's an awful lot of chocolate. And the kids go absolutely wow.
Yeah.
And it's a great buzz, it really is. And it's a good buzz for the adults as well, you know.
And you've worked at the hospital for over 20 years now?
20 years, this month. 3 years in the build, and I've been there 17 years now.
And this is your side hobby, so when you're not working
it's never a side hobby. Biking's a life. It's a way of life.
The way of life. So I've got the leathers on. I am riding on the back of a bike though.
Pillion's alright.
Does that still make, what's it called?
Pillion is okay.
Oh, I'm learning the lingo. So am I officially part of a bike club? Am I a bike friend?
If you've got a bike, fine. If you're on a bike, fine. Anything with two wheels and it's got an engine, you're in a bike. You're a biker.
Does it count if it's got a bell on the front and tassels on the handles?
Not quite.
Okay, now I think I've found the coolest rider in town. Jake, how old are you? Jake is only 4 years old. Are you sure you're not 14? No? Definitely? So tell me about your bike. This is your bike. And what sort of bike is it? A red one.
Red.
It's a red one. Has it got a name? No? The red bike. Now this is awesome. This is really cool. So how long have you been riding this bike for? You can't remember. He's just having so much fun. It's all a bit of a whirlwind. And you've got bunny ears on. Did you know that? You didn't know you got bunny ears on? For Easter. Someone should put bunny ears on him and they didn't even tell him. Now, how much chocolate have you already eaten today? His mom's watching, you see. Loads. Now, I did say earlier that I had seen the Cookie Monster riding, but I can't find him. But I have found a chicken. Now, you look absolutely brilliant. Now, you're part of today's event, and I see we're raising funds and awareness for Miles for Men.
It is for cancer research, yes.
Fantastic.
We're going to be travelling from here down to Darlington Children's Hospital, and hopefully put smiles on the children's faces down there. And then from there, we're going to Durham Children's Hospital. Again, hopefully, smiles again for the children there.
Now, you've got competition, because I've just spoke to a 4-year-old rider.
A 4-year-old?
Yep, that's the truth. Take it with you.
Tell them I've got some mini motos for sale if you want them.
Well, this year it definitely has got bigger and better. Well over 1,000 bikers that have come along and taken part to raise funds for different charities and, of course, putting smiles on children's faces in both of those 2 hospitals. But the time has come to, well, let's go and ride up. Memorial Hospital, and that was absolutely epic. There were hundreds and hundreds of people lining the streets. They were out there with flags. They were absolutely loving it, and it was mental. And now everyone's here, and the chocolate's being delivered, and just morale's being boosted. And everyone's going to be going onto the ward. Everyone's come outside, and even though it's raining and it's not the nicest, something about bikes just brings out this sense of community spirit in everyone, and it's absolutely brilliant to see.